All right, guys, we are going to go over files today and kind of how those are set up and how a computer works with files. Okay, so what I'm going to do, the first thing you want to do to open up your different files, right, and go File Explorer. I'm going to click on that. Okay, and so then it takes us to this main page. We have on the left-hand side, some of you might not have that. It's called Quick Access. Okay, so some computers don't have that, so you just want to pretend it's not there. So this PC is going to be everything that's on the PC. I also have an external hard drive plugged in, so that's going to be the Toshiba extension. And then also the network is going to be just like the general network. You guys won't have access to that, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, so then this PC, I'm going to click and open that up. Okay, so then we have all these different things that are on the computer. First thing to notice is the desktop. Okay, desktop is your main screen, right? Everything that's on here will be on my desktop. So if you're looking for something on your desktop, right, but maybe you don't have it pulled up, you can always click on here and it'll pull up everything that's on your desktop as far as folders go. Okay. You also have the documents, downloads, etc. Downloads, it's always a good idea to get in the habit of saving things out of your downloads. You don't want them, because downloads just have so many different things on them that it's a good habit to get into to save into an actual folder instead of your downloads, especially on the school computers. The school computers will delete or refresh their memory every single time you log out. So if you save something in downloads, it's not going to be there next time. Okay. And then you guys will also see this, your login, your student login. Okay. That's where you want to save everything, because the way the school has it set up, it's on a network. And so if you save to your login, it will allow you to access it anywhere in the school. Okay, so that's a good habit, again, to get into. Okay, so what we want to go over today is creating a folder. Okay, so I have two options. I can right click on my mouse and do new folder. Okay, or I can also just click this fancy button up here. It's called new folder. So it's going to create a folder. Let's say I'm creating one for this class, right, or whichever class you're in. So let's say boss, and then because I already have one, I'm just going to do boss 1.0. Okay. So that's equivalent to me like creating a box, right? Let's say I'm moving houses and I'm moving houses and I need a box to put things in, right? Let's say I am trying to pack my kitchen stuff, right? I'm going to create a box called kitchen. Okay, so maybe that's a better example. Let's go ahead and rename it. I'm going to right click. Okay, so kitchen, right? Because I am putting things that are in the kitchen in that box. Okay, and then now when I double click on that box, right, that folder, it's opening that box. So now anything I save is in this kitchen box. And then at the top, I can actually trace back the file path. So it goes kitchen box to my student drive to this PC. So now let's say I wanted to create a box within a box, right? So let's say in my kitchen box, I have, let's say, knives, right? I have pots and pans. And then, I don't know, what else do we have? Food. Hopefully it's perishable, otherwise it's not going to taste good. Or non-perishable, right? So now I have these three different boxes within my box. So now when I click in my knives box, right, now I'm in my knives box, that's in my kitchen box, that's in my student drive, that's in the PC, or on the PC. Okay, so when I'm saving, I always want to make sure that I'm in a specific box, right? Because if I just save it randomly, then you end up with a very messy folder. Okay, so it's important that you stay organized. And that is it for the box analogy. Just remember that every time you create a folder, you're opening up a new box. And so if it's inside another box, that's an easy way to keep track of it.